Why might we need a scapegoat in this life? In the Old Testament book of Leviticus, the scapegoat idea came into fruition, or I would call it fruition, but you see it there where the children of Israel said, hey, look, for your issues, for your faults, what you need to do is find yourself a goat and dump all your garbage on them. And maybe it was the high priest or whatever would release this goat off out of the community. Well, why might we need a scapegoat? Because we all have issues. And if we have issues, they need to go somewhere. Kind of like water in a mountain. It needs to move. And we can turn our negativity, our faults, into ourselves. That can bring us to a sense of sadness and a sense of self-loathing, low self-esteem, depression, even worse, suicide. Or oftentimes we find someone not to like, someone to point the finger at, somebody to blame, like a scapegoat. And that scapegoat needs to keep coming, not bringing the same one back. We just find somebody else, and it's criticize. It can happen in families. It can happen in countries. It can happen with political parties. The issues that we have need to go somewhere. Well, what God wants to do is have us work on our own darkness, our own faults, our own missing the marks of life, and deal with them with Christ. Christ who brings us forgiveness. Christ who gives us the perfect life. Christ who dies for us. What happens when the darkness in our own life is brought to the light? We have a different attitude. An attitude to build up, an attitude to love others, an attitude of not needing to criticize other people and put them down, but rather to love and to care, to be light in the world. I want to know what you think. Do you think it's possible to use an animal as a scapegoat to make us okay? And what are the scapegoats you've seen people use and probably in your own life? Hey, if this video has been helpful for you, we put out 2 per week. You can push subscribe, like, follow down below. If this video on scapegoats could help some of your friends, feel free to share it. But in any case, as we say, salam alafi aretik, la paz de dias en tu viaje. God's peace be with you on your journey.